Hello everyone, my name is Webweaver and welcome to World of Horror. Welcome back, I should say. So on today's episode, I'm feeling a little bit of a Moriko run. I feel like maybe that's a little bit easy, but we'll do Moriko's 7th Curse to kinda... We don't usually do 7th Curse. I think 7th Curse is fine for Moriko. Like, you miss out on the damage allies, but... we'll do 7th Curse, and then... We usually do Ithutu, or Ithotu, when we play Moriko, just because it makes the shotgun that much better. But we'll do, we'll get weird. Let's get Yellowzath up in here, and let's try to cast some spells. Let's be a spell-slinging, gunner. Cauterize is an amazing first get, to be honest. So, second mystery, second enemy, charisma most likely not happening, dexterity most likely not happening, and then the flashlight. So, charisma and dex are rough. We might actually want to... Well, we might actually focus on dex instead of charisma, because... Well, we have 7th Curse, so, you know, let's go ahead and look for some Moriko. I think I just saw Moriko, but I wasn't paying entirely enough attention, and I could have always just saw her here and thought I saw her on the TV. But, like, I don't register where Moriko is on the screen. I just registered that I saw Moriko. There she is. No item, so we can just take a bath immediately. Get the EXP. Get the money. Although we still might want to... I don't get the pun here, Morikai. I don't get the... It's most likely a play on words that I don't understand. But it's a cool, like, little... A junta must hunt. That's at least what I think when I see it. I really like Bloodborne. I hope it comes to PC. Bloodborne is probably my... Well, actually, I think I have played more Demon Souls than Bloodborne. No. I've definitely played more Bloodborne than Demon Souls, but... It's just like the PlayStation exclusive FromSoft games, I haven't played them very much. I don't typically have a PlayStation console hooked up. And I don't typically like playing on them that much. I did get to try a friend's PlayStation 5, and that's absolutely insane, but, I still think I prefer... Like, I would still rather put $500 towards upgrading my computer than $500 towards a gaming console, if that makes sense. I've been looking at these mysteries. We're definitely gonna start with, Coma, I think. You could either... So here's the thing, right? We only have 2 out-of-town mysteries, and Botany, or Bulletin, I should say, is kind of a half. If we had, like, 3 or more, what I would do is I would do Botany first, to kind of play against roads closed. But since we only have really 1, we can do Coma first for sure. I don't think there's, We want to get the Dust of Seeing as soon as possible to help with any annoying enemies. But we just want to right off the bat go here. We wanted to buy a compass, but we can also buy a... See, this is kind of nasty, because we're going to be at 3, or we're going to be at 2, and so we're going to have to get another fund from somewhere, but where? And so I think we're going to end up going to the witch... Anyways, the Buried Witch. This is fine, but we were scared of, like, you know, we were typically scared of things like panic, but also we were concerned about... We do want to get a compass here, like, it's a little bad to have 14% Doom. We're probably going to be leaving with around, if we're lucky, we'll probably be leaving around, 30, like 27% Doom? Sure. Plus 2% Doom. Well, that's not being unlucky. That's just a poor decision. I would say somewhere around 27% Doom. I am kind of concerned about our reason, because I did get cadavered and I did lose -4 from the thingamabob. If we're unlucky, it'll be 34 when we leave, but you love to see that. But we're in a really good spot here so far. This is a relatively easy enemy. So we can do 12 damage. I think we probably want to brace for impact and just guarantee this attack hits. We set her down to 10, and then we can send her next turn with a, it's a 91% chance. Yeah, that's fine. Make sure to brace for impact there. Oh yeah, actually, hold on. Allow me to give you a real-time update. She's a vampire. She's a vampire. She's a vampire, dude. Okay, enjoy the victory music for a moment. I am going to go to the most recent video, today's Saturday video. Make sure I have the audio turned off because I don't want any music to play. And then I will go to the description, which if you have not done this yet, the first link in the description is to a straw poll. And if you have not voted yet, then you can click that link and you can go there and vote. There are 13 days remaining on the poll. You can vote for what game you would like to see me live stream. So the options that you have, and you can do multiple choices if you would like to vote for. So the only game that we're gonna play, well, okay, so here's how it's gonna work, right? The game that wins the poll is going to be what we do a playthrough of on our live stream that I plan to do either sometime mid to late this month or mid-February. We will follow the weird man. You love to see that. So we are going to be playing one of these games on a Eldritch Amulet? No. Corpse Dust. Why does our friend have Corpse Dust on him? That's so weird. We're gonna be doing a playthrough of one of these games, and then we will essentially... Ooh, we gotta get Reason here. That's a little bit unlucky, but should ultimately be fine. But yeah, so we're gonna be playing one of these games on a weekly live stream. It's gonna be at least weekly. It might be bi-weekly. Sorry, it might be twice a week. So at the bare minimum, it's going to be once a week. And maybe if I can finagle it a little bit, it might be twice a week. But it's going to be a segmented stream. So what we're first going to do is... I have a couple of ideas. I'll go through them in a moment. But essentially, if you click the link in the description, you'll have multiple choices. And you can select all of the choices, or you can select just one of the choices. The game that wins is what we're going to be playing, so you can vote for multiple games that you'd like to see, if that makes sense. So, and there are 6 games that you can vote for. And again, the one that wins will be what we play on the live stream until it's finished, or... I mean, hopefully until it's finished. So the first choice is Dark Souls 2. Oh, we got Glistening Water. That's not very good, is it? That's highly bad. Might want to take it easy with I guess we'll do Botany, hopefully level up pretty quickly. So anyways, the first choice is Dark Souls 2, with, I probably should have prefaced this in the answer, but it is the version of the game that has all of the DLC, and I don't know if we'll do all bosses, but I'm going to play through the game, and hopefully the DLC as well. That was a huge mistake, by the way. I was kind of not paying attention. I do apologize for that. But, yes, so that's number 1. All damage, huh? That's rather frightening. So this will technically kill her. I think that the video is short enough that if we miss one of these attacks, that's fine. And that if we take the risk and we succeed, then that's pretty good. So Dark Souls 2, all DLC, not necessarily all bosses, but all DLC, and we'll try to do all of the DLC. We need to kind of do some shenanigans here. Alright, Inumasu look is fine. Now, what we want is the experimental drug. There it is. And then we will just go. We should be fine. We might die. We can... There's a very realistic chance that we can die. Especially because we didn't take 10% Doom there. But, hopefully we just encounter... I want to... So here's the thing. We have to save the dog, obviously. But we want to fail the luck check. Because what happens when you fail the luck check is that you free the dog, but the bear trap snaps on you. Let's go! Obviously, we have 7th curse, so if the dog joined us, the dog would have died. So that was the only way that we could have saved the dog, which is mission accomplished. So anyways, that's Dark Souls 2, all DLC, just me playing through the game. Ooh, I thought we had a pretty good expectation of that, but never mind. Second is Fallout New Vegas, all DLC. The DLC would be pseudo-blind, because I know a little bit about it, but I have never played it. And then the third choice is The Outer Worlds, mostly blind. I played about an hour of it. The fourth choice is Stalker, the Sikabliat Cheeky Breaky Russian daily life simulator. We are going... Can we kill him in 2 turns? Probably. Especially with Desperation, yeah? Let's just hope that we hit. Yay. We're going to be playing the first Stalker game chronologically, and hopefully we could do the other games as well. But maybe we could just do the... Sure. That's... I actually think it's better to just take the guaranteed injury, because you don't take damage in that point. And then we also have Kwaidan Azuma Manor Story, which is a point-and-click adventure game mixed with a third-person action combat game. It's one of those new... It's a new retro game, if that makes sense. It's made with modern technology and has modern design philosophies, but it is designed to essentially be like a PlayStation 1 era sort of game. Stores closed is irrelevant because we have already shopped for what we needed. I think we will try to do the dex check, although that's very risky. Maybe we should just take the -3. But at the same time, it's like, what would we take? Oh, art knowledge. Perception, bonus perception, heal our reason. I think art knowledge is probably the... Like, Moriko... Moriko is kind of weird because she makes, like... She gets really good benefits out of what I would consider our bad perks, like art knowledge. She gets a great benefit with that. So let's just head on down to... I kind of want to do Bulletin near... Well, we could do Bulletin now, actually, I think. That should be fine to do. I'm kind of... We want to do this... We want to do sailors last, so we can discard, like, the compass or something. We could also do ramen, but let's get bulletin out of the way, because it does have quite a significant amount of village content, which basically means that it has village and forest content, which triggers roads closed. And then the final thing that you can vote for is Greedfall. Greedfall, I honestly know nothing about it. I believe that when it came out, there was, like, a small drama with it, but other than that, like, I don't know much about it. It's kind of like it's like an RPG, and I think it's a third-person action game, but I could be wrong. It could be top-down. Like I said, I genuinely don't know anything about it. It's just been on the bucket list for a while. I've heard I have heard, like, good things about it from one person, and they said I would probably like it. So, it's been on the list for a while. It was on sale. So, that's why you take Outdoorsman. That's why you take Outdoorsman, kids, so you don't own yourself with a bad laundry day. I don't really want to rest, but I think we will. We'll probably rest again, because if you're gonna lose, break the window and grab it, just because I don't want to take, reason damage, potentially. If you're gonna rest, you should probably always rest twice, because you lose Tireless, which is pretty, important for your healing, especially without, especially with the bathtub. Goddamn, computers are heavy, by the way. Let's level up. Well, there's Outdoorsman, but I think we want to take Daddy's Girl for sure. We could take... I'm tempted to get Perception again, because we're gonna take -3, right? We could also theoretically take Charisma and then Leadership Charisma. But I don't know how important that is, honestly. We could just get more reason, and I think that's what we're gonna do, actually. I think that our health is the scariest thing right now, because like, Doom is fine for where we're at. I will take a cold bath, though. So we get into Desperation range. There's not a lot of stamina cadavers in the game. I mean, that's one of them. Oh my god. What on earth? That's hilarious, dude. That's not even... Well, there's like 3 stamina cadavers in the game. There's one in the downtown, there's one in the hospital, and then there's the sun. Oh my god. That's hilarious. Anyways, so what I wanted to say at the start of the video, but just completely, we'll give you another run, but we are gonna go, hopefully, a little bit faster. But, oh my god, that's hilarious. I should usually, when I die mid-run, I think I should start letting Quick Play decide my fate. But, we'll do 7th Curse again, and we'll do Ath Yelazath again. That's hilarious, man, I can't believe that. I'm like, yeah, we'll get into Desperation range and just murder anything really easily, and then just I get immediately killed by Harbinger of Doom, being a jerk. But let's see, knowledge and strength, much more viable to do. Remember your second mystery, remember your second enemy. I didn't remember our second enemy, so I suppose that's fortunate. But yeah, so I'm going to show you the results right now, and by show I mean tell you, because I'm doing this on my phone. Oh no, there's an ad. Okay, oh wow, okay. I was not expecting it to be like this. So, Fallout New Vegas has 50% of the vote at 6 votes. Dark Souls 2 has 41.67% of the votes at 5 votes. So Fallout New Vegas is leading by 1 vote. So if you want to see Dark Souls 2, go in the comments, or not the comments, the description, I apologize. Go into the description, click that straw poll link, go there and vote for Dark Souls 2. If you want to see Fallout New Vegas, your lead's slipping. Fallout New Vegas holds the lead at 6 votes, but man, Dark Souls 2 is sprinting up from behind. You never know what Dark Souls 2 is gonna pull off, huh? But Kawaiidan Azuma Manor Story also has 1 vote, so that's the underdog right now. If you look up that game on Steam and it looks like something you'd like to see, then go give Kawaiidan a vote. The Outer Worlds has 0 votes. Stalker has 0 votes, and Greedfall has 0 votes. There have been a total of 10 voters, and they have cast a total of 12 votes. So that means that, I believe it means only like 2 people chose an extra option, if that's correct. If I'm reading that correctly, I should say. Shadow Shroud, Witness Curse. We're gonna roll for some spells here. So, to recap, Fallout New Vegas is in the lead, Dark Souls is catching up, Kawaiidan is the underdog. If you would like to see one of those win, then go and vote for it. And I should also say that we will be doing VODs of the live streams as well, because how YouTube works, because I have done a live stream in the past, like a really long time ago. How YouTube works is that when you are done live streaming, that live stream gets turned into a video, right? So, so basically, if you miss the live stream, you can still watch it, and then, like, it'll still be there, and we'll still, like, catalog it. I won't delete it, I won't, it'll be up, alright? So you do not have to feel, like, obligated to watch the entire thing if you want to keep on track with the Fallout playthrough, or the Dark Souls playthrough, or, I don't know, man, Kawaiidan is a sleeper. Never underestimate the underdog. But we got Pervert, Centipede, we got Fear Festival, that's pretty nice. We got Botany, we've got Ramen. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go... Oh, we're on 7th Curse, though. So this is kind of useless, isn't it? Yeah, that sucks, man. Although, we could... Let's get a, let's get a compass first, for sure. And then what we'll do... Did we get Moriko yet? I don't think we did. But yeah, like, I'm gonna be honest, I don't really have a horse in this race because, like, the only game that I don't know about is Greedfall, and it looks to be something that I would enjoy, so honestly, I'd probably like to play all 6 of them at some point. And so, I'm very excited to see who wins the poll in 13 days. Now, you might be wondering, why is the poll going on for so long? Well, a couple of reasons. One, to allow people to have time to vote, because I'm gonna be honest with you, having 10 people vote in the first day of the poll being up, that's not something that I expected. I expected the votes to come in a lot slower. So, I mean, that's one of the reasons why the poll is so long. But also, the poll is so long is because I don't know when... Like, I don't know when I'm going to be in the position to stream, if that makes sense. There's a bunch of scheduling stuff that I have to do, and I will do it, but this just gives me more time to do it. That's incredibly lucky, by the way. But yeah, this gives me more of an opportunity to... you hate to get cadavered right off the bat, but it is what it is. It gives me right off the bat the opportunity to essentially prepare for it, and also... Ooh, another cadaver, man. That's rough. And this ain't Bulletin. This is, we gotta go into the forest here. Thankfully, Father Yasugi came in clutch, but that could have been bad. We have 7th Curse, so unfortunately... I almost want to take the 10% Doom here, man. I don't want to take the reason damage, but we will. Man, if only we had all perks and we had self-care therapy. Let's go! Oh, the dog lived. You love to see it, but so scheduling and everything And because here's the thing, when I do a live stream, I need to be able to make sure that the next week we can do the live stream again at the same time. That is the most important thing to me, is getting a schedule going and having that schedule be extraordinarily consistent. So by giving me time to plan, I can kind of get things in order. And also there's another aspect too. There's a computer aspect to it. Because, and I don't want to go over this again, because I think it's been a topic of discussion in, like, at least... It's been a topic of discussion in several episodes. But, I am once again telling you about my desire to build a computer in this year. That was very lucky. 70% times 3. We don't normally get away with that. But basically, I would like to... So here's the thing, right? When you build a new machine, you have to do a lot of... I want to say clerical work for some reason, but that's not the correct word at all. You have to do a lot of work. Cut artery. That's pretty bad, but that's actually not as bad as it... That's actually not that bad. That's actually completely fine. We've done it, boys. We just can't do Fear Festival. And that just means that we have to do... Oh, crap. What was our second enemy, man? Is it Shiro? I think it's Shiro, right? Because we're still level 1? Yeah, it is Shiro. Because we fought something, but I don't remember what it was. And then we went into the forest. Yeah, so Shiro is the second enemy. Keep that in your back pocket. But, deft handling, quick thinking, leadership. Always take deft handling, take perception. We're in a better spot. We do need to get some sort of money. We'll get the library notes out of here and then go cure the cut artery. Love to see the bath right off the bat. Not get taken away by contaminated. This will probably be a win, if I had to guess. Unfortunately, Fear Festival was a great next mystery. We have to do ramen now. Which admittedly is not that bad, but I would have preferred to do Fear Festival and then get 6 strength, 6 dex. Although it does make our guns slightly worse, that is something to keep in mind. It just ultimately is a really good item. But it should... I still think it's entirely worth getting, even if you are Moriko. It might not always be worth wearing. We didn't need to do that. We were at 11. That's fine, I guess. But anyways, when you... Ooh. We want to get the most expensive one, Sip Blood. But, yeah, when you build a new machine, there's a lot of things that you gotta do, right? Like, you gotta set up everything. Oh, ho, ho, let's go, boys! Can I get a, Do you want gross and hideous overkill as a punishment for this event being effortlessly easy? You've defeated the... You shoot that rat. Oh man, I can't wait for custom weapons and I can just run around beating up eldritch monsters with the fat rat, but probably check the bathroom, because even if we fail, it's just minus stamina, which is fine. But when I do get my new computer, there's a lot of stuff that I'll have to do on it, and there's a lot of stuff that I'll have to reinstall and set up properly. So... I mean, there's not a lot that I have to reinstall, but I'll have to set up a lot of software and run a bunch of benchmarking and hardware to make sure that everything's working as it should. And so, it's actually, with ringing ears, that's not actually that bad. Like, this is actually not that bad for ringing ears. But anyways. We'll comfortably defeat her. But, what's that? Lucky earrings. One of the One of the weirdest items in the game. I almost don't know why it exists. It's a very strange item for sure. Luck builds are currently not very viable. They're fun, but... Oh my god. It's happening. Apparently, you can also get a human skull when using your flashlight there. And we've never seen that in our entire 160 hours. But can't even find it with a flashlight. Feels bad. But I'm gonna have to record. Basically, what I was gonna say is I'm gonna have to record a big old backlog for when I get my new computer, so that I can actually like work on it and make sure that everything's working and episodes can still come out every day. Speaking of episodes coming out every day, I'm gonna try a new schedule, which it will not affect World of Horror. However, what it might affect is if I do this correctly and I stick with it, I should be able to... Do we have to go to the... We're going to the Fear Festival, so yeah, we'll take Outdoorsman for sure. So here's the deal, right? Should we take the monument? Hold on, should we take... Yeah, we've already got our entire loadout, so let's get the monument in play. We won't be able to go to it because we're going to the forest, but it'll be fine. So, let's take the EXP here for sure. 5 EXP over 1 reason is probably appropriate when you have almost full reason. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah. So, on the weekends, it's gonna be the same, right? You're gonna get World of Horror on Saturday and World of Horror on Sunday. But on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, if I time this correctly, you should be getting a second video every day. So, like for instance, I've already got a couple of Noida episodes queued up. So, Noida on Monday and Wednesday. Hopefully, it's either going to be Outward or Hades on Tuesday. And then Thursday. And then Friday might be another Little Nightmares. I'm not entirely sure. Now we have... This is a weird one for sure. We don't really have a lot to do. So... I mean, I guess we'll just go get the mask. Pick up the thing. That takes stamina to pick that up. We have not done that in so long. Because it's a pretty bad idea. But, wait, what's that? Get a grip, please. We're gonna rest anyways, so... So... As long as we just kind of rest up, we should be fine. It's not safe here. It's not safe here, Moriko says, as she peered behind a painting and saw a perverted innkeeper staring at her in her private room. Like, you know, don't... Oh, what am I telling you? Outdoorsman is a good perk. Let's go. You recognize that sweater. It belongs to that girl who went missing. As you crouch down to inspect it, you hear a faint rustling of leaves. Behind you stands Moriko, the missing girl, with an old shotgun aimed at you. You don't trust anyone, not even yourself. You raise your hands and explain who you are. Moriko. She nods and helps you get up. It seems like you're not the only one trying to save this town. Ladies and gentlemen, Moriko's bad laundry day has been annihilated. We did that twice, right? I'm pretty sure we did that twice. I'm gonna look real stupid if I didn't do that twice. Because we kind of need that for the strength check. So anyways, I hit the ground running, and I did not stop running. Because that would have been a bad thing. It's Leech Girl. So, is Leech Girl... I can't wait for the Christmas update. But, is Leech Girl a girl made of leeches? Like, is it a leech-shaped girl? Is it a girl... Like, I need to know the deep lore. I need VatiVidya on this immediately. But, anyways. She's absolutely dead. Or is she? Yes, she is. We can do a guaranteed 14 damage a turn. That's quite frightening, but that is Moriko for you. And I probably should speed up, because we're going into the 40-minute mark with, We're going into the 40-minute mark with a third mystery done. So let's see, we're gonna take 10 doom damage, dude. Hold on. We can throw, but I wonder if we can eat the nameless horror. No, you can't. No, don't even think of that. Don't think of that. Don't think of that. Do not think of that under any circumstance. Anyways, we dabbed on him. Spiral Hood acquired. We're not gonna wear it for most of the game. Actually, do we have Takahashi? I don't know, do we? Good thing we did Botany and Roads Closed. No, we don't. Okay, so we can just put the Spiral Hood on for the Lighthouse. And it'll be all good. So we can take Folklore Studies and then get Perception up again, which means that we'll be even more devastating in combat. We do have an Eldritch Amulet in case things go south. The reason I took Reason there instead of Stamina was because we always have the potential to get Daddy's Girl, which in this case would probably be a 2 to 4 Stamina heal, which is, if you consider the fact that a normal level up is +2 Stamina at the cost of a stat point, being able to get a stat point and 2 to 4 heals is pretty good. So, and if we take a perk and a health boost, then we can get potentially 4 to 6, which could be pretty great. I think we're in a good spot to fight the centipede. I don't really think we need to do the mermaid, right? Because we can do... I mean, we could fight either... Here's the thing. We could fight both of them, probably. Although I'm a little bit... Well, we'll do the centipede right now, I think. Yeah, I think we'll do the centipede immediately. Do I want to level up again? Because if we do the side quests for both of them, we'll take... You know what? We have reason to spare. We can go to the hospital. We can get the, I'm not really worried about Doom, actually. So we can acquiesce ourselves out of there. I'm pretty sure you never have to go to the hospital as a part of this quest, so... We can just do that. We can lose 2 reason. Well, technically we lost 3 reason in total, but I kind of want to jog, because even if we failed like we did, we can still, like, we can take the stamina damage. Like, the boss does do stamina damage. That is concerning. But, excuse me? Really? We gotta get that patched up, man. We gotta get that broken bone patched up. Which is annoying. But we do need that for the whatchamacallit, for the lighthouse. We need 8 strength. We will take a bath, because that's actually -1, because we were at 8, right? We were at 7-8, and now we're at 7-7. And since stamina is what we're worried about right now. Alright. Alright, Gigolo. Hello. So we can't kill him. We do not have enough damage to kill him. So we brace for impact. And then we just send him. Thank God for 110% hit chance. You love to see it. Like, we can take risky fights like that. Come on, man. We have art knowledge. Oh, no, we don't. But if we did, there should be an art knowledge check. It would make having 2 art knowledge checks, one in the school and one in the apartments, would make art knowledge much better as a perk. Am I concerned about Doom enough to lose 3 reason? Or 4 reason? No, I'm not. It's actually 3 reason. That's not scaled up by Harbinger of Doom, thankfully. Oh crap, we should have gone into Desperation range! It didn't matter anyways because of, we got lucky there and took damage to our reason. So now we can Desperation the boss, but let's see here. We're not, we don't have a 100% hit chance, so we gotta be a little careful here. Oh, I thought we would, I miscalculated that. I apologize. I thought that was going to do more damage than it actually did. But they missed one, by the way. Just like we missed a digit there. It's okay, we all make mistakes. So we're not gonna be fighting that boss, I can tell you that right now. So we're good on knowledge. Just take perception again. We're gonna be at 10 perception. I don't think we have to go to 11. I think that's kind of over. Actually, hold on. This is real galaxy brain right here. Ho ho ho. Moriko looks really weird with this outfit. I'm not gonna lie to you. So the reason why we're doing this is because we're kind of just in damage control mode because of our low health and no bath. So what we'd like to do is we're not gonna do the side quest. We're gonna level up again probably. I mean, maybe we could equip the, we're gonna walk, actually. 1% Doom. I think we should equip the compass again, just, at least we want to get to the point where we're gonna level up again, because we're gonna get 30 EXP from this mystery. We can check it out. Oh, no. Alright, never mind. We're putting this back on. We're putting that back on. We could die here. It's entirely possible. But we do have spells that we can forget, so don't, this is a perception check, by the way. Thankfully it was just tiny cuts, so it doesn't matter, but we rolled a 9 plus the 2, so we got punished for, we got punished hard for... We are on Ath Yelazath, aren't we? So we can cast a spell if we want to. It'd be a little clutch, though. Multiply Wound could actually be useful. Void could also be useful as well. Oh my god. That could potentially save us. We could die here. Just keep that in mind. If it's the Stamina Cadaver, we die. Stockchan is interesting. We can theoretically kill her in 1 turn, which we will. We're almost certain to level up after this mystery. We're almost certain to. Because all we have to do is get 12 more EXP. We have a reasonable expectation of this. Like, here's the thing. Yeah, we would be at 11 otherwise, and it would almost be impossible to fail. Like, you could still fail it for sure because of the +2, but the chances of you losing a 9 is, like, very... Okay, so we've probably won, if I remembered Shiro-san correctly. We don't have any allies to feed him, so we'll probably just hashtag burn it all down. Hashtag burn it all down does not affect skill checks, by the way. It only affects combat, and we don't have any more combat encounters for the rest of the game, so I say that like the game has a long way to go, but no, it's almost over. So we didn't level up. We should have kept the compass on for sure. That was a misplay on my end. Unfortunately, we can't take a bath, and that's the wrong button. Yeah, that was a misplay on my part. We should have had the compass on for most of that mystery. We ended up getting punished for it a lot, but that just goes to show you that we were in a decently strong position to where we could kind of leverage that. So my general thinking was that we wanted to spread our stats out to kind of make it more likely, because we were so low. We were at like 2 stamina, 2 reason, right? And so if we came across a strength, a dex check, and we didn't have a perception option, then that would have been pretty bad for us. But what ended up happening is every single skill check we got was perception. And by putting on this hood, we actually lost a skill check. So that was, So, wait, hold on. Do we have... Oh, crap. I didn't check to see if we had a... No, we didn't. It's strength and knowledge. So we're good. Missing the other checks, they don't do damage to you. So, originally, the second one was going to be Fear Festival, but it ended up being Ramen? That's correct. So we did level up because of the being cool. We could probably just... It doesn't matter anymore at all. We could just meme perception if we wanted to. With this hoodie, we'll pass the strength check, which is this one, I think. Yeah, it's the acid. And then with the flashlight, we will light our way. Thank God we kept that. That would have actually killed us. Well, it wouldn't have killed us because we have spells. We were in a very dominant position here. I actually want to try something. Does Void work in the lighthouse? It does? I wasn't expecting that to work. I'm going to be honest with you. Are we dead? We're not dead. I thought that would give us minus stamina. Whoops. Okay, so that's actually... You can use Void to skip something, so that's pretty cool. It is Shiro-san, right? Yeah, it's Shiro-san. We would have lived anyways, but that's actually really cool. I didn't know you could do that. You can use Void to skip a section of the lighthouse. That could save your life. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. My name has been Webweaver, and I'll see you on the next episode of World of Horror. Stay safe out there.